I still feel like Kenny can develop though. And that's the weird part about it. It's like we talk about him, and for the people that are kind of already, closed the book on him, they're like, yo, you just wasting time. Why are we even gonna come back to this? But for just like the non-biased or even the Kenny supporters, you're like, bro, you still saw certain things. And that's the other side of when we talk to some of them, analysts, some of these people that are really, deep diving into this thing, they're trying to figure
what's
out.
the around the league people saying about
their
Kenny?
big thing is this, man. They're not completely, closing the book on him because they say, number one, it's hard to play in this league as a young player. Number two, when you talk about with Matt Canada and just everything that went on, both positive and negative, and the switch, it's like, yo, that can be a lot on a young player. Then we talk about just the expectations surrounding them. But the big thing that, they see and kind of goes with what we've been talking about is just the routine stuff. In college, man, you weren't worried about Kenny missing routine throws. This year, he missed a lot of routine throws.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a starting quarterback if you can't make routine throws 97% of the time. And that's their big thing, but they don't know if that was just a bad year, bad, weird vibe going around. But that's what they're more focused on right now.
Absolutely.
It's like, yo, dang, can you make the deep throw? It's like, yo, you got to hit these routine throws, these crosses, these ins, these out, these on-time throws. And that's the part where, like I said, this was the first time where we both would agree. He ain't like that his first year. He was hitting those first year. It was, yo, would you? Yeah, it was like, yo, when we're gonna start taking more shots, But that's the part, because it's like, yeah, they still love his ball security. They feel like that translated from college, him taking care of the ball. It's like, all right, good. We can see him taking care of the ball at times. But the big thing, you got to be more routine. But that's the same they saying about Justin Fields. The difference is they love Justin Fields' legs because they like, yo, with both of these guys are missing routine throws, they look at Justin Fields as the best runner in the league right now in terms of the QB position.
Really?
Yeah. Because when you talk about how Lamar runs versus how Josh Allen runs versus how Justin Fields runs, and you watch the three of them, it's like, all right, I get it. I ain't tripping on that.
Fields a little younger.
It's a lot easier when you're a little younger, man. But the knock on Fields, they also say is
Lamar's getting old.
Lamar getting smarter. But the thing that they were also getting on with Fields is this. They're like, your response when it becomes third and long can't be, I don't know what the coverage is, pull down and run. And that's kind of what they get on him about. He won't read, he'll just bail with his legs. Now, is it a gift? Yes. But the reason why he struggles so much is because, like, yo, eventually we just going to spy you the whole time. We're going to play you a certain way, and that's how some people have been able to offset the legs. But the talent is there, and that's why they do still feel a lot higher on Justin because of that. But that's, when you throw in the cost of it, that's the part that makes people kind of like, about him. I think if it's no cost involved and you're talking Justin Fields, Kenny Pickett, the majority of them are going to go with Justin Fields. But when you throw the cost in there, that's when they're like, all right, well, maybe you can work with Kenny. But from the conversations I was having, that was kind of how they viewed them dudes. Because it was literally, yo, would you stick with Kenny or do you trade for Russ or do you trade for Justin Fields? And the whole Russ dynamic was, yo, if he's cheap, different convo. But with Fields, that's the thing. If you trade him for him, you're going to pick up that option. And those 2 years with that money, what he brings, worth more than what that is right now, along with what it does to your roster. Now, this was before some of this Deontay stuff was coming out also.
Oh, yeah, we still got to talk about that.
Yeah. That was, it ain't far off.
Real quick with the Kenny misfires, the routine misfires from last year. That's why I didn't harp on him so much.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it. It's something to look at when you're talking about long-term him being your franchise quarterback, because if that keeps up, you can't. That's just not good play at all. That's not good quarterback play, period. Mm-hmm. But that's not Kenny. Like, that's not – I don't know what was going on. That's why I'm chalking it up to this outlier season of his career.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Because at Pitt, extremely accurate. Extremely accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Was diming up defenses. And then rookie season, I saw all I needed to see from him just from the standpoint that he can play in the league. He can make every throw. He was not only extremely accurate down the stretch, but had some of those clutch moments and everything. This year was just a step back, dude. Just didn't meet my expectations, nor did it meet anyone else's expectations.
They say it was a weird year for him, bro.
Very weird year.
It was a weird year.
We still got the overcoming adversity stuff, though, with him in the fourth quarter. QB rating gets up to the hundreds, gets the game-winning drives.
Like I said, the team level. He has the 3 people that he needs to have in his corner. He got the 3 most important people in his corner, bro. The 3 most important people.